Hi, I'm Justin Roberts. Join us as we kick off our Road Trippin' 2021 campaign with Kettleson RV. Today we're in Winterset at City Park, a 76-acre park that's in the heart of Winterset and in the heart of Madison County. Behind me, this log cabin that dates back to the 1850s, just one of the many things in this park that awaits you when you do your own road tripping. While Winterset might be known for one particular movie star, film buffs will tell you that there's a second movie star, like this stone bridge that was in the 1995 movie Bridges of Madison County. While you're in Winterset, and if you're a fan of literature or the 1995 movie, you'll want to check out one of the 6 remaining covered bridges, like this one behind me, right here in City Park. You'll be amazed by some of the sights and sounds you'll find here in Winterset City Park, but don't worry, our road tripping tour of Winterset isn't done just yet. One of the other highlights of Winterset City Park is this 25-foot limestone tower. Clark Tower was built back in 1926 on the 80th anniversary of Madison County. And of course, no stop in Winterset would be complete without seeing the boyhood home of John Wayne and the nearby museum. When you're looking for ideas to leave your home, come road tripping with us. This week, we're kicking off our road tripping adventure at Howell Station Campground. It's just south of Pella and just south of the Lake Red Rock Dam on the north side of the Des Moines River. Not only can you see the Red Rock Dam behind me, but you'll also be able to enjoy the outdoors. 143 different spots with electrical hookup and white-tailed deer, the American white pelican, and a variety of fish too. A short drive away from the campground is the beautiful downtown of Pella, where they pride themselves in their tulips, being one of the prettiest downtowns in all of Iowa, and of course their ties to deep Dutch heritage. Before we ended our time in Pella, we wanted to stop and show you the Molengraaf, a canal through town which is replicated after an authentic Dutch canal. Behind me, a number of shops and hotels. To learn more about our trip to Pella and all of our road tripping destinations, visit our station website. Iowa is known for tenderloins, sweet corn, and our cattle farmers. Welcome to T-Bone Country in Audubon, the home of Albert the Bull. Here at Albert the Bull Park and Campground and the Audubon Rec Center, you'll find a nearby campground, swimming pool, baseball diamonds, and of course this beautiful campground behind me. As you make the short drive from Albert the Bull Park into downtown, you'll find this beautiful town square with a bird walk and a statue of John James Audubon, for which the town and the county was named. The beautiful park is surrounded by a vibrant downtown. You'll want to make sure you add Audubon to your road tripping plans this summer. We kick off our latest road trip and adventure in one of the oldest state parks in Iowa, Ledges State Park in Boone County, which features natural waterways, plenty of trees, and natural sandstone bluffs that rise at least 100 feet in the air. In addition to a number of camping spots here at the park, you'll find over 4 miles of hiking trails, many of which overlook the Creek Canyon. Of course, after a day full of hiking or playing in the water, why not take a little time to rest and pull up around one of the tables in the many picnic areas here in the park. You can even grill your own supper too. At just 14 miles away from the High Trestle Bridge and the city of Ames, no matter what distance you're away, you'll want to make sure when you get ready for road tripping, you check out Ledges State Park. Next time on Road Trippin', powered by Kettleson RV, we'll see a park made for exploring and outdoor sports in Colfax. In 1962, Johnny and Marge Kettleson started a small RV business in Marion and always loved camping with their customers. 6 decades later, the tradition continues. With a new location along I-380 in Hiawatha, Kettleson RV still welcomes their customers into their family with regular outings, but now with an indoor showroom, large parts and accessories department, and a service area designed for trailers of all types. For 3 generations, we've always provided the highest quality for the absolute best value. Kettleson RV, where traveling families start out from.
Iowa's News Now. Always your news source.
There was a heavy police presence.
Always immediate.
Now, also of note today,
always get the full perspective.
One parent tells me
the drought is still a massive issue.
Always impactful.
If you could speak to one of the lawmakers, what would you say to them?
And always be prepared with Weather First.
That is something we need to watch very, very closely.
On all your screens, all the time. Always choose Iowa's News Now. When multiple tornadoes threatened, Iowa's News Now Weather First went into action.
It has been a very active day.
The earliest warning.
A lot of tornadoes did touch down tonight.
The first live video.
And you're watching it live here on Iowa's News Now.
Very tight, strong circulation.
Expert tracking.
That is where we would have the tornado. Here's one that we're tracking right here. Here's the second one.
I think we have probably the best view in town right now.
When seconds count, always choose Weather First on Iowa's News Now.
Just south of I-80 and just north of the Skunk River in Colfax, you'll find this beautiful oasis. It's the Quarry Springs Park and Recreation Area, situated on over 480 acres, a perfect spot for any outdoor enthusiast. For the nature lover that wants to get away from it all, this area features 15 primitive camping sites with the hope of adding 30 modern camping sites by the end of 2021. While you might be tempted to go find a playground, why not use what Mother Nature gave you and have a chance to play on these huge sand dunes? Think of the memories that you'll be able to make year after year when you're in the great outdoors. So when you and your family are making your road tripping plans this summer, make sure a visit to Quarry Springs Park and Recreation Area is on your list. Our latest edition of Road Trippin' takes us to one of Iowa's busiest cities, but you wouldn't know it. We're in Walnut Woods State Park, just south of Des Moines, where we blend nature and the ambiance of a busy city all in one spot. Just a couple hundred feet away from the main RV campsite is this bird observatory blind, where you can see a number of native bird species right here in the park. And while you're at Walnut Ridge, you'll want to check out this 1930s restored CCC Lodge that features a volleyball court and horseshoe pits. At the far end of the park, you can drop your boat into the water here, or for more fun out on the water, be sure to check out nearby Raccoon River Park. Hi, I'm Justin Roberts with Kettleson RV, kicking off our latest road trip and adventure in beautiful Black Hawk County in George Wythe State Park, a park that is an urban sanctuary that features a little something for everybody. One of the many outdoor highlights of George Wythe State Park is this 180-acre lake. Brinker Lake is where you can drop the boat in, do a little fishing, and sometimes wait as much as 3 hours because of the popularity. And of course, we couldn't come to the park without checking out the campgrounds. This one features 69 spots, the majority of which you can reserve online or ahead of time, and you can enjoy the nearby Cedar River and bike trails too. Here at George Wythe State Park, you'll also find this ADA-compliant playground, the lodge that can be rented out throughout the rec season, and a number of outdoor pavilions, the trailhead, and so much more, perfect for anybody who wants to do anything outdoors. This week's road trip and adventure takes us to beautiful northeast Iowa, right on the border of Clayton and Delaware County, and Backbone State Park. Here at Backbone State Park, you'll find a number of camping sites, in fact, over 120, with over 25 of them primitive camping sites. A little bit of something for everybody who wants to get out and enjoy the outdoors. Among the many highlights here at Backbone State Park is this observatory where you can overlook the Maquoketa River, see all the trees and all the beautiful nature around us here in Clayton and Delaware County. Here at Backbone State Park, you can enjoy the trout streams, a number of different picnic areas, shelters, including the lodge, and really anything that this over 2,000-acre park has to offer. Next on Road Trippin', powered by Kettleson RV, we'll visit Sugar Bottom Campground, a beautiful site for hiking, fishing, and wildlife at Coralville Lake. In 1962, Johnny and Marge Kettleson started a small RV business in Marion and always loved camping with their customers. 6 decades later, the tradition continues. With a new location along I-380 in Hiawatha, Kettleson RV still welcomes their customers into their family with regular outings, but now with an indoor showroom, large parts and accessories department, and a service area designed for trailers of all types. For 3 generations, we've always provided the highest quality for the absolute best value. Kettleson RV, where traveling families start out from.
Iowa's News Now, always your news source.
There was a heavy police presence.
Always immediate.
Now, also of note today,
Always get the full perspective.
One parent tells me
The drought is still a massive issue.
Always impactful.
If you could speak to one of the lawmakers, what would you say to them?
And always be prepared with Weather
travel.
First.
That is something we need to watch very, very closely.
On all your screens, all the time. Always choose Iowa's News Now. When multiple tornadoes threatened, Iowa's News Now Weather First went into action.
It has been a very active day.
The earliest warning.
a lot of tornadoes did touch down tonight.
The first live video.
And you're watching it live here on Iowa's News Now.
Very tight, strong circulation.
Expert tracking.
That is where we would have the tornado. Here's one that we're tracking right here. Here's the second one.
I think we have probably the best view in
Right.
town right now.
When seconds count, always choose Weather First on Iowa's News Now.
Our road tripping adventures take us to the shore of Coralville Lake and the beautiful Sugar Bottom Campground that features a number of things for anybody who loves the outdoors. One of the many features of Sugar Bottom Campground is that this is your backyard. Perfect for any water sports, if you want to go fishing or just hang out on the beach for the day. It's all right here. Next to the campsites is the Sugar Bottom Day Use Area, which features a number of picnic areas, as well as beautiful scenery and something for the kids. While you're visiting Sugar Bottom, you can enjoy the Cedar Valley Nature Trail or the nearby Coralville Dam and Devonian Fossil Gorge. Make sure you add this to your road tripping list this summer. Our latest road trip and adventure takes us just north of Cedar Rapids, up Highway 13 to beautiful Pinnakin Ridge Park in Lynn County. Just off the Wapsipinicon River, you'll find the campground with a number of spaces with hookups, plus a number of trails too, like the Bob White and the Flying Squirrel, and plenty of nature to enjoy. Pinnakin Ridge has a little bit of everything for everybody to enjoy, including the shower house for mom and dad and the playground, which is perfect for kids of all ages to enjoy when out in the wilderness. If it's wildlife you're after and enjoying the great outdoors, make sure you put Pinnakin Ridge Park in Lynn County on your road tripping list. Hi, I'm Justin Roberts with Kettleson RV. This week's road trip and adventure takes us to almost the Iowa and Minnesota border along the beautiful Upper Iowa River. We're under the stars at the Chimney Rock Campground, where you can enjoy all of nature's splendor, trees, a number of camping spots, cabins, primitive campsites. It's all family oriented, and it's all something you need on your road tripping list. For those of you who are a primitive camper, of course, they have a beautiful shower house here that has a pool table and some arcades for the whole family to enjoy as well. One of the many things you can do here under the stars at Chimney Rock Campground is hop on a canoe or kayak and take your way down the Upper Iowa River. If you're looking for a place with camping, cabins, the wildlife, the water, and just the great outdoors, you'll want to make sure to check out Under the Stars here at the Chimney Rock Campground. There's nothing more American than baseball and nothing more Iowan than corn. I'm Justin Roberts with Kettleson RV. Our final road trip and stop this summer is at the most iconic field and baseball field, the Field of Dreams. With nearby Dubuque and the Basilica here in downtown Dyersville, the Field of Dreams is definitely a stop on your summer to-do list where you can hop on the field and have a catch just like they did in the movie Field of Dreams. There it is. Of course, all eyes in the world of baseball and really across the world will be right here at the Field of Dreams and the temporary field being built by Major League Baseball just some 100 feet away from me when the Yankees take on the White Sox here in Dyersville. We hope you've enjoyed this summer's highlights of the best of Iowa. With Kettleson RV, I'm Justin Roberts. We'll see you out there somewhere.